Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with Lightning Lee McGregor, the Scottish Mexican when he's in Vegas. You're back in Vegas, mate. How you enjoying it?
No, it's good. We arrived last night, so still just getting a bit used to the time difference and that. Feeling a bit flat today, but managed to grind out a session, get a good session done. Just get our bearings this weekend, and then really hit it hard as of Monday.
Fight coming up in December. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that? When, where, who?
Yes, I think the announcement will be very soon, either this weekend or early next week. So can't quite announce it just yet or say anything, but I'll be out in December, and we just need to wait on the announcement. But it's going to be a good fight and a good opportunity for myself.
Talk about good opportunities. I think it was a month and a half ago, something like that. There was a lot of talk on Twitter, the rematch between you and FAROOQ. I mean, what a fight that was at the Emirates, 1,500 people there. And what a fight it's going to be this time round. You're both developed more, you're both better fighters, I hope you don't mind me saying that. Good fight for Scotland. It's amazing, isn't it? So how excited are you to get that rematch with Cash and maybe prove a couple of doubters wrong, because quite a number of people thought you had lost that fight. So how determined are you to go back into that rematch and prove these doubters wrong?
Yeah, no, like you said there, it was massive. It was a big fight, the last one. 1,500 people, you said, and now we're 2 years later. We're looking at selling out the Hydro, 10,000. It's going to be big. I believe obviously most everything's done. We both just need to obviously come through. I'd imagine we're both going to fight before the year's out and then come through them, and it's all systems go for early 2022. So yeah, like you said, it's a complete different fight this time. We're two completely different fighters, both improved like you said, and actions speak louder than words. So just I'll let my talking. I'll do my talking in the ring, but please believe me, there's no way in hell that I'm going to lose to FAROOQ. I've said this before. He's had his best chance. Some people believe he did, some people believe he didn't. Either way, he's not going to get an opportunity like that ever again. So I think that ship's sailed for him, and he'll be in for a big shock come whenever it may be in 2022, March, April. Whenever it is, I'll be ready, and I'm gonna do a right job this time.
I've got to ask, you arrived last night, but what time did you wake up this morning?
I've been up since about 3 this morning.
Jet lag's a bitch, yeah.
It's like I said, I'm just want to get myself used to the time and that this weekend, get over this jet lag and hit the training hard as of Monday. Look forward to some hopefully world class sparring and get ready for my fight in December.
You're here in Vegas. Are you going to go to the CANELO planned fight on tomorrow night?
Hopefully, because it's no secret that Canelo's my favourite fighter, a fighter that I look up to and study a lot. So to be his second consecutive fight live would be unbelievable. So there's a few tickets kicking about, so we'll see what we can manage.
He's your favourite fighter, so what's going to happen tomorrow night? Give me a brutal, honest answer.
Honestly, it's I think the same as always. I just can't see anyone really beating CANELO just now. With the form he's in the prime. The prime of his career just now. His last two performances, I feel, have been his best. Callum Smith and Billy Joe, unbelievable in both fights. It's a tough test with Plant, but one I believe that he'll come through. If Plant has success, it'll be on, I believe, CANELO's terms. He will be letting him have his success, knowing that he's working too hard, and I think he'll catch up with him and maybe stop him between 7 to 9 rounds.
Exactly what CANELO says. That's exactly what he said, 7 to 9. So I mean, he's your favourite fighter, but you're also predicting the fight the same way. So
that's funny, that, because I've not even seen that. I didn't even know that. So yeah, great minds think alike.
There you go, exactly. You got that left hook to the body like him as well, so there you go. Canelo's your favourite fighter, but so when you've seen him speak English of late, have you seen his personality come out more, the way he is, and the way in with Billy Joe and the way he acts with Kylo Plant at that press conference in LA? Have you seen a little bit more of the real Canelo in terms of his personality and his character since he's been speaking English?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've seen that he's got that evilness in him as well. You know, like he's obviously, when he's speaking Mexican and everything like that, you didn't really get what he's saying that, but with English and some of the words he says that will no repeat on camera. But
you motherfucker.
Yes, he's a spiteful guy, and I like that about him. You need that. You do need that killer instinct, and he's certainly got that in the ring. And obviously he's got outside of the ring, and he's no mug, and he doesn't take no shit, and that's how he should be. And I think that's, like you said, that's in my eyes made him more likeable.
Why is he your favourite fighter, Lee? Is it the way he fights? What I know, like, is the way he approaches fight week, and like, what is the way? Do you try and look at Canelo and emulate what he does in your own fighting style?
Yeah, no, that is the reason why. It's no secret, since I've teamed up with Ben and Lee Wiley and that, we've obviously watched and studied a lot of Canelo, and to be honest, that is the reason why he's became my favourite fighter. As obviously he's so exciting, and I've improved so much from studying on him. So when I'm getting results and success like I am doing, then I'm obviously going to grow more like towards him, and that's why he's my favourite fighter. And I love new fights, fresh fights for him, because I'll pick someone up from this fight of the weekend, and I'll learn something new, and I'll go away and work on it and maybe try and add it to my game, because that's what he does. He prepares for different styles, and like you say, every fighter's got different styles. Styles make fights, so it's good to see how he handles different styles. Obviously Billy Joe was a slick southpaw, and it was no long before my last fight, and I was fighting a southpaw as well. So it's great. It seems to be just fighting just before me, and style-wise similar styles to my opponents as well. Not going away because my opponent for December, because nothing's confirmed or announced yet, but hopefully it's maybe someone similar to Caleb Plant, and we can study we can study off of that fight. Yeah.
I've been with Teofimo Lopez the last 3 times I've been in Vegas, and he's very he's adamant that he wants Josh Taylor. He thinks that he's got the beating of Josh Taylor. In his eyes, he's the undisputed champion at lightweight. He said some things that Josh is scared, and Josh shouldn't be a pussy and fight him. He'll even go to the UK and fight Josh. When you hear Teofimo talk like that, and obviously you know Josh, but you know Josh very well, you train with him, you live with him and stuff like that, what do you think? What's going through your mind when you hear Teofimo talk like that?
It just it frustrates me a little. Like obviously at the Devin Haney press conference today, it was Diaz as his manager, said, listen, if fighters really want to fight, it can happen. So if Teofimo really wants to fight Josh Taylor, then I'm sure Josh will be open to doing that. But I just think it's more talk, and that's what frustrates me. It happens a lot in boxing these days, and that's what it says about my fight. Actions speak louder than words, so maybe give him that advice as well. And if that's what you want to do, you want to come over to the UK and fight Josh, then make it happen, because I can't see it being too hard. Josh will be open to fighting him, I'm sure, and like I say, it could happen, and Josh can maybe humble him a bit.
Lee, I won't keep you much longer. I do feel sorry for you, man, because I've had that jet lag as well, man, so I know how you're struggling that, and coffee doesn't work out here. I mean, you have too many coffees can slow you down as well. But listen, good training session, seeing you hit the pads and that, you're looking good, mate. I'm looking forward to your fight in December. Go and get some rest, and I'll catch up with you soon, champ.
Nice one, Andy. Thank you, mate.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you.